To you from Albuquerque. Beautiful city here. See the mountains there and stuff. And we're gonna go see some Breaking Bad action. Okay, we're approaching the school where Walter White works. At least in the first couple of seasons of Breaking Bad. Okay, but first we got a little drama here. Okay. This is in Rio Rancho, I think is the name of the area. Anyway, it's a suburb like north of Albuquerque. Or actually, I'll probably be able to see it on this guy's car. Yeah, Rio Rancho. Okay, let's see if we can drive up there. Oh, yeah, of course, there's gates. You can't get in there. Everything's got to be high security nowadays, doesn't it? But anyway. But yeah, there you go. We can at least get a view of it from over here. I mean, there's lots of sites in the whole town. I mean, you spend like a week trying to go through them all. But okay, so there you go. I mean, is that? I don't know. It doesn't really look super familiar to me, but that's where it's supposed to be. So anyway, that's Walts School, where he got that lab equipment from and started cooking meth. Okay. Yeah. One thing about this one is this place is like really, out of all the key locations, this one's really kind of isolated from the other ones. So anyway, assisted village at Alameda assisted living. Okay, so I guess, yeah, it would have been like this door here, like where Gus went in. And obviously, I'm sure I'm not going to go inside, but I'm sure the inside is all different, you know. But yeah, somewhere out here, like the scene where he goes in with that, what was the guy's name? Tyrell, one of his thugs. Like anyway, and he kind of like straightens up his suit and just kind of walks in like dun da da da, you know, kind of like the, you know, his final moment. Anyway. Just drive through here.
Take the next right onto Horizon Boulevard, then turn right to stay on Horizon Boulevard.
Okay, I'm already here with the stupid thing's trying to tell me how to get there. Okay, but anyway, but here you go. That's where he walks in the door. Oh, Gus Fring, and he meets his demise in there. At the hands of Hector Salamanca and Gus White. Walter White. Okay, well, there you go. Okay, here we are at, the Alameda park. Okay, this is the park where Mike would go hang out with his granddaughter Kaylee, and this is where, whenever the police came, when they were finally closing in on him, where he left her on the swing. Yeah, he left her on the swing whenever she was swinging. And then he left her here. Now it's like 20 people here. Yeah, that was probably might have been like this bench here, maybe. Right? Might have been like that swing set there. Yeah, probably that's probably it right there. I think. If I remember right. I'll have to go back and watch it again. Nobody. Sit down here for a second. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so there you go. Mike's sitting here reading the newspaper or something, and then the cops probably pull up like right along there or something, and then anyway. Yeah, I think this is how I remember it. So she was probably like on that swing set. Yeah, I don't know which bench she was sitting on, which it was probably, I guess it was probably this one, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, there we go. And Charlie taking a poop. Charlie, you are taking a poop in a famous park. Bench where Mike was sitting, and this might have been where those cop cars pulled up. Anyway, I guess that dog's a fan of the show too. Anyways, this might have been the bench here too. I don't know. Don't really have to go back and take a look at it. Okay, we're approaching the Walter White here. Road, street, Piermont is the name of the street. Here we go. Well, no, because they put like a big fence around it from the. Oh, I guess I may have gone to it from the other direction, huh? Okay. Got a little confused as to where I am here. Okay, yeah. Oh, there's the big fence. Yeah, that's it. Yep. It's like 308 Negro Arroyo is the right. I think it was the actual address on the street. Yeah, big old fence there, which is sort of funny because remember at the beginning of the episode that please take your pictures from across the street. Don't disturb us. Yeah. Kind of funny they had to make their house into like a fortress like that just because of like the show, huh? Should I get out, Charlie? What do you think? Okay, good. There you go. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get anything better out of. Okay, yeah. So anyway, yeah, they even got some cones there. Like, anyway, so probably up here is like the street where he would have parked that one time when he's trying to. Remember when there was like that skull thing on the corner there? Oh yeah. Well, there was some people who were doing stuff like throwing like pizzas up on a roof and stuff like that. So, you know. Anyway, so yeah, this little cul-de-sac here. All right, that's the Walter White House. Okay, here we are in the shopping plaza where Saul Goodman has his office there. I guess it's in that place at Dirty Bourbon there. Okay, but anyway, it's right in that corner there. It had that big like Lady Liberty like up there on the, you know. Anyway, but when they're filming it, obviously they have it set up. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Anyway, there you go. Right there. See if there's any attention, please. I was trying to see if maybe there's any sign making reference to Better Call Saul. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, there you go. Oh, is this Princess Spa Nails? Is this maybe? Oh, is this actually? Is this from the show too? I don't know. Like, I don't know if that's that same one where he was like living behind or whatever. Okay, anyway.
So now we're on to Hank and Marie Schrader's house.
Well, I mean, we gotta make a right here. And look for 301. That's the address. Coma Court or something like that. Like, okay, there you go. All right. So yeah, so they're at the end. So they're at the end of this like cul-de-sac here, where there's like a trailhead for going. There's a trail here. So actually, I guess it wouldn't be that unusual for people to be up in this area, even if they weren't, you know. So somewhere along this road, let's see, maybe it was further up, where it's where the DEA and everybody had the street blocked off because, you know, checking everybody that was going in because oh, is that it? Again, what's the name of the street? Well, it's Cumbray Dell. Okay. 4901 Cumbray Dell. Here we go. Okay, so maybe in here they would have blocked off. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so here's 4901. Okay, there it is right there. There's Hank and Marie's house. And this is like where they were, yeah, 4901. And this is where they were out in that street, and then where she, Marie, like, ran over that kid's car. That little is right about here, like where Marie was mad or something. She just purposely ran over that kid's like radio controlled car, and then like Hank handed him like, you know, $100 or something. So anyway, yeah. So I don't know where, I can't remember where the road, they had that little roadblock where but yeah, when the cartel was after Hank, you know, like, oh, nice view of the city from up here, huh? Okay, Charlie, we get to go to another famous filming location. See the mountains here. See a policeman over there. Maybe he's looking for Walter White. That is Carwash. There's a famous car wash, and there's the guys working. I guess they probably got some of those guys who actually work there to actually do it on the show. But of course, that was so long ago, though, so that, you know, maybe none of those guys are actually here anymore. But anyway, now this is like where that one guy, that one red hair guy that they hired to trick Bogron into like thinking that there was some they needed some environmental survey, and they're, oh, you guys are dumping water in this patch or something like that in this grass here, and Charlie's further polluting the groundwater here. Anyway, yeah, nice big parking lot here. Mr. Carwash. There we go. Alright, let's just go on this way a little bit. Alright. Let's actually go. Alright. That's where they launder the money. Launder the money. Clean car and clean money. Oh, looks like they got some kind of something going on in there today, huh? Anyway. Yeah. Alright, the Octopus Car Wash. Or, I mean, Octopus is what it was. Apparently, it used to be called, but. Okay. Back in a minute, buddy. Okay, so I'm sitting in the seat here where Walter sat for a long time waiting for Gus to arrive, and then didn't even know that who Gus was. And then he kind of took one look at like Jesse and stuff and decided not to do the meeting. Let's see, I remember, okay, because I was watching this the other day, there was like some gumball machines over there. I guess they're not really here. I guess they're going to probably move those back in for the movie. And then that seat over there that they're sitting in, that's the one like where he actually finally does meet Gus. Yeah, and they're playing Breaking Bad up on the video here. And oh, I think there's also like a trash can over there. I think that was a trash can where in Better Call Saul, when like Saul was like reaching down, or let's see, he said he like lost his watch or something, so I guess they don't actually, yeah, there's like a trash can there. So they made a few changes. And let's see, this was a seat where in Better Call Saul, where like Hector and them came in here and like were intimidating the customers. So, see, this is Gus coming up here. Is everything to your satisfaction? If you look, I guess it's possible Bryan Cranston's fingerprints could be in here. Probably not, because Gus would have made sure they were cleaned off too well. Going to go use the restroom that Gus may have used. Okay, here we are at the doghouse, which figures in to a lot of episodes of both Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Yeah, so apparently, okay, so in the show, part of what they did is there was picnic tables here and stuff, but there's no picnic tables because that was like where Jesse would be hanging out making like his drug deals and stuff. But okay, so that was one of the things that's different about between reality and this. Java Joe's here, which in Breaking Bad was the it was Tuco's headquarters up there at the top. And this is where Walter White blew out the windows on the place, and then I don't know, there was a bunch of bikers and stuff, type, you know, rough-looking people out here, and then like Walter just kind of like walks across, and I guess he parked like somewhere down that way. Jeez. Anyway, yeah, so he just parked down. Anyway, I don't know, some of that graffiti may have like they may have put it there to like go with the show. I don't know. Anyway, so that's what it is. It's pretty unassuming. It's really just a coffee shop. So, but that was Tuco's hangout, Tuco's hideout, headquarters, whatever. There's a Albuquerque here. Yeah, so there was like, I think, yeah, there was like an air conditioner that got like blown out because he threw down that piece of mercury fulminate. Then it like blew out the windows and everything, and then you know, and then then everyone's like what the heck? Oh, I guess it was on the side. There was like where he had to like get rung in to like go up to see Tuco. Yeah. So anyway, so here's the laundromat where they cooked meth, where the super lab was, and unlike in the show, there's a big gate here. I don't know, maybe that got put there since the show, and then yeah. Anyway, so that's as much as I can see here. Anyway, but there were some times, yeah, where Walt and Jess were both parked in their cars, kind of like talking. He said, like, you know, hey, if Gus finds out, I can't protect you or something. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that's about it. I mean, the main thing is it looks in the show, it looked a lot more open, like maybe it was out in the middle of the desert and it was empty behind. But here it looks a lot more like crowded and stuff. So it's like, you know, so not as impressive looking in real life. But anyway, but I guess on one of these, one last place for Charlie to disgrace. Come on, buddy. Okay, so this is probably gonna be the last location of the night. This is the apartment where Jesse and Jane lived, and where Jane died. And really, I guess a really big sign for a studio apartment. I guess that's because it was famous. Okay. Come on, Charlie. Let's see. Wait, I think this is it. Okay, yeah, I guess this is it. Okay, so you can see that in reality, it's a really like big building, but in the show, it just looked like it was. In the show, they just made it look like it was just like a duplex, but it's really like a big building. So anyway, so always a difference between the reality and the show.